Is chalk aid? Watching this video is basically anti-aid. This Gumby probably couldn't climb the V0 pink juggle in the corner at campus with pinky monos as my warm-up. His gym is an inflated choss pile. He's probably never climbed outside and thinks that Alex Handhold is the best climber in the world. Get real. This jug hauler is called Casually Explained for a reason. Watch real climbers like Magnum Meatball. What the fuck? Tell me that just because he grabbed the gun and went into a bank and pointed the gun at the bank teller and then said, put the money in this bag that I have right now, that's all of a sudden illegal, especially after he walked out of the bank with a bag full of cash, and then some of the bags full of cash actually featured one of those dyes that explode when you walk out of the bank, and then it blew up in his face, and his face was purple, and then he got in the fucking car anyway. He called the Uber and got to the Uber and said, drive really fast. It's a fucking robbery. You mean to tell me that is illegal? You mean to tell me that when the Uber pulled over, when the cops came and arrested him, that he's supposed to go to jail? Yeah! I mean, yeah!
Perhaps I can go around the table.
What
Katie,
the
I'll start with
fuck?
you first.
What
the
the fuck?
Said 2 weeks ago that this was going to happen. Eventually,
oh
shit!
Last
Tuesday, the grand jury then did not.
I gotta put a fucking suit on.
And the grand jury was out of town allegedly for a month as of yesterday. So this is quite interesting to hear after they were.
Oh yeah, baby!
For the month now. Leading up to this, there was a lot of talk about whether this would even happen, considering Alvin Bragg, who is the Manhattan district attorney who is looking into bringing these charges, would be able to, just given how long it's been since this incident, and it was allegedly a misdemeanor charge. It's never been happened in the history of the New York Attorney's Office before, and there's been a lot of controversy about whether it was appropriate given the
drug hauler Gumby, who doesn't downsize his solutions enough. So he can feel his feet on the choss piles he calls boulders. Once he can fit into size 32 solutions, he can hit my line, and I'll still flash his proj with my eyes closed. Dude, oh my God, log off at that point. Combat Man just ended your career. Holy shit, he said a bunch of words that I don't even know what he said. But I think he just destroyed you. What the fuck? Give me your stream key, Ludwig. God damn, dude.
Of the New York Attorney's Office before, and there's been a lot of controversy about whether it was.
They say, dude, it's time for, we've been talking about women's rights for far too long. Just a fun little trick, but just never fucking tell your bosses if you have found a shortcut. Just don't do that. That's the dumbest thing you can do. It's up there with as dumb as like what do you call it? With like not asking for a raise or rejecting a raise because you think you're going to be in a higher income tax bracket. It's like two of the dumbest things you could possibly do. On mathematics, where's the USA? Oh, this is like the international average here. United States is below that at number 38. But look at this. Turkey's below the U.S. too. So it doesn't even fucking matter anything I said. I guess it doesn't matter if you fucking use calculators or not. Ultimately, when your country's fucking poor, your averages are not great.
Go around the table.
What
Katie,
the
I'll start
fuck?
with you first.
What
the
the fuck?
Said 2 weeks ago that this was going to happen. Eventually,
oh shit!
Happen, last Tuesday, the grand jury then did not.
I gotta put a fucking suit on.
And the grand jury was out of town allegedly for a month as of yesterday. So this is quite interesting to hear after they were.
Oh yeah, baby!
For the month now. Leading up to this, there was a lot of talk about whether this would even happen, considering Alvin Bragg, who is the Manhattan district attorney who is looking into bringing these charges, would be able to, just given how long it's been since this incident, and it was allegedly a misdemeanor charge. It's never been happened in the history of the New York Attorney's Office before, and there's been a lot of
the N-word.
Nick, you ain't funny. That's not true. Maybe
you're just boring as fuck and lame as hell. Cause only lame say that shit.
She immediately took to Twitter to try and explain herself. Hard for me to speak on this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Bro, God damn it! My finger fucking do not understand any of the concepts I speak of. What do I mean by this? Because if I do end up becoming a billionaire one day, that means I've already long lost what I have advocated for in the past, because I see no way of me getting $1 billion contract from Amazon for serving top of the hour ad breaks or whatever the fuck, okay? Poor Rory, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Infinite Rhyme, thank you. Yeah, I learned Calc 2 in high school, which from what I understand is just like considered impressive by American standards. And I also maxed out on my SATs for math. I think I might have gotten one question wrong I don't remember. But it was like I never even studied for it. Like it was just the first time I ever took a SAT math test when I was in high school, I literally maxed it out immediately like that. It is not even a thing. I forgot to mention this. Yes. By the way, this is not, you guys are all American, so you don't know. This is not impressive. This is not even remotely impressive. This is not me showing off. I promise you, I am not particularly good at math. It's just that Americans and their level of math knowledge is so fucking bad. Like it's